Yo, what up? It's Hip Hop and R&B right here on 103.5 The Beat. Papa Keith in the building with a very special guest. I want to make sure I get this correctly. Kavi Synatra.
Yes, sir. You got it. Exactly.
Yeah, so you know,
go.
the rip, I got to ask you, how'd you get that name?
So I got the name. My name used to be MB Matt, right? It used to stand for No Babies Matt. It was like a high school thing. Yeah, it was like a high school thing. So Kavi Synatra, I got the Kavi from actual name generator online. Cause I was like, I need something that sound cool. You feel me?
That's what's up.
Kavi means poetic, and Sinatra, I got it from Frank Sinatra.
Yes.
I love his music. You know, I love the time that he was in. It was just amazing. So I just want to pay homage to him.
That's really dope because, you know, it's just, I'm loving to see how the newer generation, let's call it, how they're like coming into their own and how they're tapping into their creativity. So the fact that you said you put that into a generator, that's a first for me.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people do it, like a lot of the greats. So I was like,
but nobody
let me just
talks
try
about it.
Yeah,
You actually saying, yeah, I did that.
Yeah, shout out to the name generators, man. Shout out to them. Shout out to the.
That's what's up. So big question, man, out the gate. How did the music find you, King?
So music found me at a young age. My mother, she was a singer. Thank God it passed down to me. You know what I mean? She used to always sing. She used to always.
Could you mention her, please, if you don't mind? I like to pay homage.
Oh yeah, my mom,
Yeah.
Marie. I'll see how you know, mama, this for you. But shout out to you. She used to sing. You know, and growing up, I really wasn't like I didn't want to sing. Like I just wanted to go to school. I was a bookworm. I just wanted to do school. My auntie Linda, she's the one who discovered I could sing like around like 7 years old. And she used to just make me sing around the house. And I would cry because I was so shy. I didn't want to sing, you know, I just wanted to do like regular kid stuff. She ended up putting me in a musical band in middle school. It was a rock ensemble, me and my cousin Lisa. And we would just sing. But by the time I got to high school, like once I got out of middle school, I stopped the singing stuff. Like I was really just trying to be like the cool guy, play
you're
sports.
like, I'm over this.
Yeah, you know, I was just trying to play sports, go to school, you know, stuff like that. Until my senior year, I joined the talent show because I was in choir class. And I joined the talent show and I was singing Best Part by Daniel Caesar featuring her. Yeah, and I was singing it with this girl. So my part came on, the Daniel Caesar part came on, and I came out. I started singing from behind the curtain, and everybody was like, "Oh, who's that? Who's that?"
They thought it was Daniel Caesar.
Exactly. You feel me? But you know, they thought it was Daniel Caesar. So by the time I came out, whole school started going crazy hearing me sing.
Wow.
So I was like, "Dang, you know what? Maybe I could probably."
Yeah.
You know?
I'm on to something. I got to go back on something you said. Auntie Linda.
My aunt, yeah.
Yeah, anybody I know named Auntie Linda, they don't play around.
Oh no, she don't. She don't play at all. I ain't gonna lie. She don't play. That lady right there, she don't play. She had me on a strict schedule, strict programming.
Yeah. Them
School,
Auntie Lindas
singing,
don't
that's
play.
it.
Shout out to Auntie Linda.
Shout out to Auntie, man. That's my lady right there.
That's what's up. So after that point now, let's talk about the process to where you're able to come up to a radio station and have a single out, and let's talk about that process now.
So I met my team a year ago. I met them at this movie premiere. I seen, one half, I like to call this the nucleus. I seen one half of the nucleus, his name Tone. I seen him and I walked up to him because something told me, I was like, he just looked like he do music. Like, he just looked like he do something.
Right.
And I just graduated college last year with my bachelor's. So I was like, at that point, I was kind of stuck. I didn't know, what to do. So I seen him and I was like, hi, how you doing? My name Kavi Synatra. I'm an R&B artist, this, that, and the third. And he basically told me that, he was like, all right, look, I'm kind of lit right now. So I'm going to grab your information and I'm going to hit you tomorrow. I'm going to send me your stuff so we could talk. I hear that a lot. And, people in the industry, they say, like, they hear stories about how people say this, but, don't follow through. Sure enough, the next day, he hit me back. And I was like, dang, okay, so, all right, let's see what happens. He linked me up with his producer, Sparks. Sparks got that heat, my guy. He linked me up with him. We made some records. Soon as he sent me a beat, I sent it back same day. Because I'm like, you know what? I got to work.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, this serious.
And it shows that you are serious.
For sure. For sure. Then I ended up meeting Jay Andino. Yeah, I ended up meeting Jay Andino second half. And he loved the music as soon as he heard it. So now I got these two great people who working with me. And now we the team. And it goes from me just writing records in my room to I'm dropping my first record in October competition, and that went crazy. Everybody, everybody was liking it. Everybody was loving it. We was outside promoting it, on the socials promoting it. And I actually had my first interview with Bullet here.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, in October, because I dropped the remix of Too Fast by Future.
Just for the record, Tone was on my case.
Oh.
Okay, just for the record, I just have to, because this is going to live forever. Tone was on my case, right? But my PD was on my case.
Okay.
Because I was getting reckless.
Okay.
I was trying to show love to every, hood area, and I was out the box. So he had to, like, tighten things up with me and put me on a strict diet musically.
Okay.
But I just want you to know, Tone was on he was hitting me. He was in my neck.
Nah, shout out my guy Tone. That's my guy.
All right, cool.
Yeah. That's my guy right there. So, from there, we just really hit the ground running for real. We was at Rolling Loud. Recently, I just went on a press run in New York. I was in New York. I hit up the stations up there, Power 105. I was with DJ Self, nice. Hollywood Bruce. Then we went to D.C. I hit up DJ Aladdin Academics. I was with them. And then we went to ATL, hit some more radio stations, And it was good. I ain't gonna lie, it was nice. So all in all, it's just a process. It's a journey. That's the biggest thing for me. The journey is crazy. Cause like I told you, it's like 1 minute I'm here and now I'm up here with you, Papa Keith. And I've been watching you and listening to you since I was young, since I was younger. So it's crazy.
Up, man. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the opportunity as well. You know what's so cool about you is that, I love this generation where they're just like comfortable in their own skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They and I think it's therapeutic, and I think that's something that, maybe older artists or the generation before didn't have, that you guys are kind of embracing. Like, I don't have to follow the trend of the littles, is what I call it. Like, little this, little that, little this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
you. I could just be myself and come out who I am. I don't have to emulate another artist for validation. You know what I mean? So now we can respect and champion you just based on you, and just the fact that you coming in here so humble, so chill, it gives us in the industry to feel like we want you to win.
Yeah. Kavi Synatra is Kavi Synatra. I came into this knowing that I just wanted to be my own person, wanted to be myself. Of course I'm going to have the influences, you know what I mean? Because I grew up on music. However, growing up and being in Miami and coming out of Miami, there's only one me. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be like anybody else. I just want to pay respect to everybody, of course. But, I just want to be my own person and fill my own lane. You know what I mean?
That you doing, my brother. That you doing. Let's talk about this lane you got. This song you got with Zeddy?
Yeah, Zeddy,
yeah. Let's get into that. How did that happen?
So I met Zeddy earlier this year, spring break. He was down here in Miami. We met briefly. We were at this, he had a booking and I was there with him, we chopped it up. Nice. It was cool. We was hanging out the whole night. Fast forward to the summer, I was just chilling, in my crib. I was at my dad's house. I was chilling with him. And I got a text from my manager. I got a text from Jay, and he sent a message in the chat, and he was like, check your phone. And I was like, what you mean? Like, he called me, and I was like, what do you mean? I don't see nothing. He was like, all right, call me back. Check your phone, call me back. So I got a message. It was a file, and it said, Zeddy Will, Pretty Girl Anthem, open verse remix. I was like, bro, I started going crazy. I started going through the house screaming. I'm like, bro, what? Because mind you, we weren't thinking about putting nobody on the song. And me, I'm not thinking about no feature because I haven't done features. So I haven't really been in that type of headspace. So when Zeddy got on the record, it was like, yeah, this perfect. And he flowed crazy on it, you know. So
and he's so hot right now as well.
Oh yeah, he big.
It's just such a dope opportunity for you to have, man.
And he a cool guy too. He real down to earth, bro. So it's just being able to connect with him on that and being able to do the record and, both of our personalities mesh as well as the song is real cool. It was a vibe.
Well, we breaking the rules today and playing your song, sir.
Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate that for sure.
Definitely. By the time you sitting in your whip, man, you're gonna be hearing your song in your city, brother.
Oh no, I appreciate that.
From me at least. I know Bullet, he can march to a different drum than I can, but I'm so proud of you, brother. You know what I'm saying? What do you see, with everything and the impact that you're having at this point? What do you see lying ahead for you?
On this journey, it's a lot. However, I see myself being great. I see myself being bigger than who I am now. You know, I see myself inspiring people. I see myself being the voice of Miami, being the voice of R&B, being the voice of Kavi Synatra, you know? And I just really see myself being successful in my own way and in my own lane. Everybody got their own definition of success, but I know that I'm going to be somebody, a name, a household name, somebody to be, you know, to be reckoned with for sure.
I see it too.
Yeah.
All right. Kavi Synatra in the building. I appreciate you,
I
young
appreciate
king.
you. Yes, sir.
Thank
yes,
you
sir.
so much for an amazing interview. Wish you all the best. Let everybody know where they can get that single, how they can connect with you.
Y'all could get the single on all platforms. Kavi Synatra, Kavi Synatra. I appreciate y'all for sure.